Good morning, welcome back to casa.texpina. It's Saturday. We're on build day number 184 today. 184. Beautiful day, end of the week, payday. Always good to have a payday. So today we've got the general crew on site. One electrician, the varnishers, the painters. So we're going to walk around here in a moment and see where everybody's at this morning. So let's get started. Like I said, we're having a beautiful, bright Saturday morning here. Let's go ahead and walk inside. So we got our varnishers right out here enjoying the morning sun, getting started with their sanding and prepping the doors. Mr. Wilson over here on the side is continuing to put on the concrete sealer down this side here. So we're continuing to work our way down. He's going to catch up to Mr. Rafi eventually. All right, we'll go ahead and come on inside and see where things are at. First thing in the door, I met with a lot of scaffolding because our painters are getting started with mudding and taping. So they're wrapping up the mud and tape that they had here in the office. And they're going to start here in the hallway and the dining room, as well as here in the foyer. So they're going to work their way down. They've got a lot of space to work today. All right, let's go ahead and take a look back here in the master bath. All right, here in the master bath, Mr. Carlito and Mr. Jojo are continuing with the wall tile. Up here in the water closet in the throne room area. Let's take a look real quick. Alright, so he's wrapping up and Mr. Carlito is slowly digging his way out. I think if he was at Alcatraz, he would have been busted already. You were trying to break out of a prison, you would have already been caught. You're done. It's hard when it's all solid concrete. So that's going to be the access panel for the motor on our bathtub. And on this side, Mr. Allen and Mr. Alex are continuing to work the template for the archway here in the top. Miss Emie had asked them to lower it a couple of inches. She'd like to have a little thicker archway in the top portion here. They're working on that. Once they get the template in place, they'll start working the rest of it to build it. Let's go see what else is going back here. I do believe the last person in the back is Mr. Ferdy, one of our carpenters, and he is still working on the doors. So he's getting these trimmed so that they can hang it in place here in the Jack and Jill bath. Let's go take a look upstairs, see what they've been working on with the media room floor tile. All right, so they've already got this all cleaned up from yesterday and have picked up in the exact same spot and ready to go. So the foreman and Miss Emie and I have already been walking on this morning. It's solid. No hollow spots this morning, so that's awesome job by our great foreman here, Mr. Marlin. And he's wasting no time getting started and continuing the job this morning. Mr. Rafi is continuing with sanding the exterior. Good morning. With the exterior walls here. So Mr. Ricky on this side of the house is continuing doing the same thing, so lots of sanding. So he's going to get this whole side here sanded up and then go back and start painting. Okay, and our electrician is flying solo today, so Mr. Chokoy is flying solo. No help today. So he's roughing in some of the conduit and switch boxes for our garage door installation. So getting all those put into place. Our mud and tapers have moved to the hallway. We're working on putting in the tape. Mr. Joe. And on this side, Mr. JR. Putting in the mud. He's doing the first coat of mud. Getting it all the into the grooves. And Mr. Gel is going behind him and putting in the tape. And then they'll go over that with another coat of mud. Alright, in the master bath in the throne room, Mr. Jojo has completed the tile installation for the throne room area. And he's already putting on the grout in the middle. So we're grouting the lines, getting it all pushed in. And Mr. Carlito's still trying to break out of prison. Alright, and the mud and tape continues in the hallway and dining room areas. And of course, more sanding out on the front porch there. Sealer, sand. Sealer, filler, sand. Alright, the duct looks like it's pretty well embedded now. So the cabinets will cover the lower portion here. It'll connect into that duct and it'll go out through the outside to the back porch there. And this is all flush, so we won't even notice the difference once it's all cured, painted, skim coated and painted. It'll look like the rest of it. Looks like we moved the dry pack mixing operations down to bedroom number 2, while the foreman is continuing to do floor tile installation up here in the media room. So running out of space and move downstairs. Still cruising right along. Looking good. Alright, wanted to do Saturday afternoon shout outs. We seem to have forgotten to do it last week, so I've got a couple. First couple guys from Texas. We got a Lyndon Porongao from Dallas, and also Sammy Navarro also from Texas. Didn't specify which city. Continuing on, we got another vloggers channel here in the Philippines. It's called Vets for Vets in Philippines, and they are based out of Pilar, Bataan. So on the other side of the mountain range over here by Zambales. Okay, moving. We got Bengt Carlso from Europe. Didn't specify again which country, so we'll just say Europe. We got the whole continent. And Larry and Lynn Langdon from Australia. Thanks guys for commenting, subscribing, and taking part in this our building experience with us. Thanks. All right, while we were out for lunch, engineer's brother-in-law came by and delivered some more presents for us, or some more supplies, as you would. So we've got more tile for the half bath, the powder room downstairs. So this is going to be the wall tile, and let's see if I can get it back here. This is the other tile that goes with it. So you see we have, this one's dirty on this side, but you can see the design, and this is the tile that goes with it. Okay, also got in all of the floor tiling for the garage area. So this is what we had looked at several days ago, back over there. So this is the whole stack of it. This will be for the driveway and the garage area. Also came in more paint for the guys outside that are doing the these guys here doing the fiber cement board cleanup. So we still have Mr. Rafi and Mr. Ricky over here doing sanding around the corner and the paints that they're going to use. So we've got 3 paints that they're using. We have the concrete primer and sealer, which is down here, and that's going to help seal up that fiber cement board. After the fiber cement board gets sealed, the next thing is a regular flat latex white paint, and then after that will be the elastomeric waterproofing paint. They will add in a different color to make it to the correct color, so that we get the gold that is out front to what we have already. So that's what we're looking at, and that was our deliveries this afternoon while we were out and about for lunch. Okay, back here inside of the bedroom 3 and the Jack and Jill bath, I was wanting to show you what the good job the carpenters did with the door. The door frame here, and this particular door wasn't exactly straight going down this side. Looked like maybe the concrete or something on the back of it had pushed the frame out a little bit. So looking down the side, this is actually on an angle, so it kind of goes like this. If you're looking at it this direction, it backs out. But when it all closes very nicely, all smooth, Mr. Ferdy over here did an excellent job.
color. So and then after that, what they do is like, you see the slight imperfection?
Mm-hmm.
He said he's gonna put like color into that to blend into the wood, so you won't see that, and it's all look like natural finish.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So this is only first coat.
Yeah.
So after the first coat, they're going to come back with a clear. After the imperfections are taken care of, then he'll come back with a clear varnish over the top.
Yeah, he's gonna stain it again, the same color.
Oh, okay.
And then sand it, and then clear coat of varnish.
Oh, okay. So this is first look at what the doors are going to look like.
Yeah.
Nice natural color. All right, so we got the throne room completed. Tiled, grouted, ready for fixtures and door. Still need a little bit of trim, and that will be the last of it. All right. Also out here in the hallway and the foyer and dining room, gentlemen have completed the mud and tape job for our ceiling area, all right along here. Now they're getting ready to move into the living room next week. Well, where are we at? We are almost to the end. The main center section is just about done. It's a good stopping place for the weekend. That's a fantastic job for 2 days. All right, it's Yabba Dabba Doo time, folks. It's the end of the week and payday. Had a great week this week. Lots of things getting covered, started, and coming to fruition. So we got our tile started up in the media room. 2 days, we got almost the whole media room done, at least the large center section. We've got about 80% of our drywall ceiling up. They are still working on sanding and prepping all of the doors. We've got 80% of those hung, so they're hung up throughout the house. A lot of things accomplished this week. Good on the guys, working hard, getting things accomplished. So if y'all like today's video, please give us a big thumbs up. If you'd like to see more of these videos, hit the casa.texpina star right over here and you'll be subscribed. Hit the bell icon just below the view screen, right down there. Be notified of our next video upload for your viewing pleasure. So until we see you again on Monday for build day number 185, we'll see you on Monday. Have a good afternoon, a great weekend, and God bless. That's all, folks.